So how you do things is how you have in your filing cabinet. So you were born with a birth name. Actually, you were born without a name. You're a consciousness. You're inside trying to figure out if you want to be a boy or girl or both. You're like, mm, mm. No mistake. You were freaking chosen. You got the golden ticket to come in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. In this golden ticket, you're like, yep, pick my family, pick my parents, pick my home, pick my environment. Why did I? Oh, why? Because you beautifully orchestrated the parentheses of life when you sat in soul school going, I got to learn this theme. Collective, this is my mirrorings. Like, I'm learning how to stop being deficient. Okay. So, we are all made of musical notes. What? Glad you asked. You have, I got it set up so you got C, C sharp. B, those are physical, temple. Then you have the D's and D sharp, E and F. And those are more that start to go from a physical to the emotional. Okay. And then you have the G's and the A's, which are the mental. So you're physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual beings. But when you start to cut off and you don't want to love your temple, then you're operating with just the three. But if you are a mental shit show, yeah, you know where I'm going with this. What are you saying to life? Do I really need to demonstrate? You are a spirit being that chose to put on a suit. You're not the other way around. You needed this television set to operate yourself. I'm doing the Brenda Show. Now, you may have to maintain that. You know, you got to plug yourself into the right electrical outlets. Instead of a 9-volt, you're actually going to do, what, a 240? You know, just like, yeah, man, I'm going to AC/DC here, you know? And even though you may be eating right and you're doing this, there's a part of you that's denying originality, consciousness. Now, some of you came in with a birth name, and some of you have moved on to not have that birth name. But have you ever asked, where are they living? They can't go anywhere, so they're going to be in your body. And have you hog-tied them? Have you told them shut up? Have you told them that you hate them? Have you done the very thing that you don't like you're doing to yourself? Well, this is a hard pill to take. I always tell myself to shut up, sit down, because nobody wants to hear me. And when I had to go searching in a meditation, she was in a room that didn't have any walls, but there was a room that had no existence. And she was non-existent, but not that she was pure consciousness. And I said, all right, come here. I called her out. She's like, I don't even no idea. I have no parameters. I says, all right, let's create some. Yeah, you can hear a meditation coming out of this one. And the next thing you know, she decided to create a floor. She goes, that was the most scariest. Because I can't tell where I am in time and space. Oh, you mean that's the sensory system of the vestibular? And that means that you can find your balance. So I had to create a floor. I had to connect her to the 9, how many do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sensory systems that nobody seems to, actually there's 11, that nobody seems to give a crap about, except for the pioneers that I'm standing on the shoulders of these giants, and we're no longer drowning. Created another matrix. So when you look at these, how many sensory systems do you guys know? Sight, hearing, smell, taste, touch. Great. But do you know when we're working, people don't even consider the nose or the taste? Do you know what I found out about my frequencies? The piano, my B, ding, 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 is out of tune. Like, where's the little tuner? And B, when you measure the piano, the musical, the frequencies, it is like measured from a bell curve. Some are meant to be like at 5, some are at 7, some have to be up a little higher, like 8 or 9. So it's now the scale actually needs to not just go from 1 to 10, which is 1 to 100, but it goes 1 to a little higher. So when you reach these things, there is this little point about how you hum. You either hum too low or you hum too high, but we're looking for what? Not extremes, but the movement, the fluidity. You have to become the wave, not the particle. You understand that? That's physics. Everything's a wave until you focus, collapse time and space in within the parentheses, get information, you got all the stuff you need to its particle, and you make it real, you make it real, you make it real. And then most of you are stuck there because you create them when you're little because you have to. But we need to turn this back to a wave. So where's harmony? It's in the wave. You with me? So Amy says, my baby me is still in the bassinet all alone. AY didn't realize that she's that till now. Correct, because you have to learn to support yourself. This is what tribal teaches, how at 57 and I'm Brenda and I'm going to learn to support my now so that all the integration can happen. You haven't learned how to support yourself. You haven't learned how to be in the wave and create a different filing cabinet. Right now, we're just hoarders. So, Amy, have you uttered her real name?
Yes, I have.
Is it uncomfortable for you to utter her real name?
No.
I haven't heard it yet, so I'm still thinking the hesitation is real.
Judy.
Judy. Hi, Judy. I'm Dr. B. And I want you to introduce you to AYME. She is going to be your guide, your mother, your father, your love, your goddess. Can you introduce yourself to her? Can you see each other? Don't push it if it's not possible. But you have got to recognize your levels, who you are, where have you left your life force?
No, I can see her. She can see me.
And what is the relationship with it? Right now, I see two bubbles that are not scalaring.
I want, as AY, want to reach out and hold her.
Okay.
And let her know that everything's going to be okay.
Okay, so let's stop right there. Let me tell you about frequencies, my love. What frequency